episode 2 of Between the Lines. What are we up to today?
So today we are heading out towards East Sooke Park. That's about 40 minutes from here. And then we're going to do some exploring there. Hopefully see some wilderness.
Okay, and what are we going to check out while we're there, Annie?
We're going to check out Creyke Point, and we're going to go along the coastal trail and hopefully get some good footage. A new drone.
Sounds good. My pants bumping around because we're driving. And Soren, what do you got planned?
Well, there's a secret activity that I'm planning. You'll see it later in the video, but hopefully everybody is prepared for this activity. And hopefully everybody's recording equipment is up to date because everybody needs their own.
We are here now at East Sooke Park.
And today we are hoping to maybe see some of the wilderness and the rugged coastline of the west coast there. And then hopefully it looks like the rain has stopped, so maybe we can get some drone photos in. So I'm excited about that.
Hopefully the weather will hold out.
We've got some activities planned for today. One is climbing this bluff that we saw. And another one is a secret activity that you will see later in the video.
We've heard a little bit about this already, but nobody has any idea what it is, except we need to have our cameras. So we'll see what happens.
And I've heard about this sugar shack as well, so I don't know. I'm kind of looking.
Oh, right, the notorious sugar shack. We're going to see if we can spot that afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. At Creyke Point, we found a little sneaky hidden beach. So we're coming down to the hidden beach. The kids are already down. Found some bull kelp here to toss around. And Soren, true to form, he always finds a good stick everywhere he goes. Oh no, that was bull kelp. So Annie spotted this swing hanging out over the water just down the beach. So we decided to come check it out. It's a little bit wonky. I don't know if anyone's going to be brave enough to try and actually step on it. The water is coming in. But we thought we could do a stone skipping contest. There it is. Okay, you found a good rock, Annie?
No,
this is what I'll be skipping.
it's just pretty.
You've already chosen. You guys are like so fast.
No, I'm
Well,
not
look at it.
skipping this.
You know,
This is
be
just a
thoughtful. This
Mom,
is
look
for
at it.
all the pennies.
Okay, so
Okay, so
everyone has.
This is not my
Everyone has-
skipping rock. It's just a pretty rock that I want.
I'm choosing this one, Dad. Look how slick that is.
what are the regulations here?
Everyone has 2 minutes to find a few skipping rocks, and then we'll do a skipping contest.
Okay. Okay, so you told me that you thought you had the champ in your hand. Tell me a little bit about what you've got here.
So I have a couple. These are about like my warm-up rocks, so just get me started. And then I have this one here is what I call my champ. This one here.
That's the champ.
This one's
So
the
you
champ.
think that's going to be the winner
I
there?
think this one's gonna be the
How
winner.
many skips do you think you're going to get out of that?
6.
6 skips?
Maybe 7.
Okay, if this was with...
7. Lucky 7. This one's
Okay.
lucky 7.
So this, I found on the beach, I think is more of like a pot, a piece of a pot.
Okay, but you think that's going to work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel this is one. It's a little fat at the top, but it was one of the better ones I could find. And then this one's probably gonna be my best skipper. Maybe I can get 4 with
So
it,
that's your champ right there. 4? That's it?
or 5 maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like I can take a lucky.
You're not feeling confident as
Lucky
your
7.
dad?
Lucky
Okay,
7.
Annika, what have you
So
got?
I got a bunch, and then I have this one, which is my champ, but I'm not going to use it because I want to keep it. Because I don't want to lose it in
Okay,
the
so
water.
hold them up so we can sort of see them.
So I have a couple ones there. Then I have this one, which would be my champ,
That is really nice.
but I want to save it because it's such a nice rock.
I think you might have some indigenous tools there.
And so I'm just trying to decide which ones I want to use.
That one, first one nearest to the ends of your fingertips, looks like it could have been the point of a
Yeah,
spear or something.
yeah. So
Cool. Okay, well, I have this selection of rocks here.
I got rid of that one.
Thank you.
these ones look like
And
Mama and
the
Dad.
center one, Soren tells me, is too fat, but I don't know.
I found a new rock that I substituted. I'm now gonna use this one.
That looks very, very speedy. I have high hopes, but I've never been known to be an excellent skipper. So I don't really think that the odds are in my favor. I think the winner today is going to be
Dad?
the dad. but we will see. Okay. Our first contestant is going to be Annika, and she's going to throw her 3 rocks, one after the other. No, you're not picking up new ones now. You've already made your choices.
I had it! Oh, it's still looking.
Whoa!
Is that 4?
2.
No, that was 3.
Hit the water once and then
That was 2.
I think you did also.
Okay, so Soren's going to be our second contestant with his special rocks. And he's all warmed up over here. So I'm going to...
Oh, that was terrible.
I would say that's a 1.
Oh, God.
That was 3. Okay, and our third contestant is Yarka.
Yeah. And I have these 3 rocks here, and this is my champ. I'm going to save it to the end here.
Okay. We'll see. We have high hopes for you.
Yeah,
We think that
lucky
you're going to
7.
be
This
the
one's
best, but we'll find
lucky
out.
7.
Okay.
Looks a little too light now.
Was that 2?
The first.
Is that 3 or 4?
That was 3.
3.
Contestant is Danielle, also known as Mom. And these are
Those
her
are my
rocks.
3. And the white one, I think it's going to be the winner because it's glowing.
So, yeah.
Boy, you did.
You can't do that.
And you did.
Okay, so officially, I think you got the most skips.
Wow,
wouldn't you
I
say?
don't know, it was maybe, but it was still a little disappointing for sure.
It was a little disappointing.
Yeah.
But I think I actually had the most splashes. So
Oh, yeah.
Well,
think
yeah,
really
because
I'm the winner.
you threw in a fistful of rocks.
Nathan,
All right, this boy figures he needs another chance. He's been calling out all kinds of cheating around here. All
warm
right,
up? You
show us
warm-
how it's done then, young man.
Oh, dang it.
Well, it had some good, there are different things we could evaluate. It could be the number of skips, but it also could be the distance. That had a
Yeah.
really nice distance between your skips. That's just skill in it. Whoa, skill in itself. Oh, that was like 3 or 4.
That was like 5 moments.
Yeah.
Did you see it just float along at the
That
end?
was like 100, Mom. That was like 1,000. I think that was the most anyone ever did in their whole lives. Ever. Oh, that one had a curve in it. You bent it like Beckham.
all right, so we're just stopping here for a quick snack at Creyke Point, I think it is.
We were at Creyke Point. Well, I think officially maybe that's Creyke. We're going to hike out there in a minute. Well, we made it here to Creyke Point, and Bjarke's got the drone flying. I'm nervous. I feel like what if it loses its coordinates and comes crashing down because
Mom, it's not.
we're surrounded by rock and water.
Mom, it can't. If it loses its coordinates, it won't crash. It'll just not know where it is.
Yeah, well then how do we get it back? Quite mild, and it's just January 2nd, but oh, I hear something above my head. I hear the drone. Oh, don't do that. There it is. There's the drone.
Bend over backward.
What are we calling this? The
Oh, the hoverbug.
hoverbug. You can his welcoming hum above your head. He's approaching. Getting some footage of the bay. It's awesome.
I've got something for you, and I can hardly breathe. Something draws me to you, it's taking over me. Don't know where you came from, but you're cutting deep. When the music's over, will you come with me? Tell me you can feel it, though we're oceans apart. I've got love for you, I've got love for you, and I know this
280 degrees of ocean around us. It's absolutely gorgeous. The sky is brilliant blue right now. The ocean is calm but sending in some pretty cool crashing waves every now and then that create like a good foam happening at the shore.
And back where we were before up there, there was this really good smell, and we were trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, there's this amazing scent in the air.
It's almost, it's hard to explain, but it's like so fresh.
I felt it was a bit like a sagey smell, so I thought maybe it was from there's a bit of sort of brush around, and I thought maybe that's sage, but each individual thing doesn't sort of have the smell, so we think maybe it's just a collective smell of the area. Yeah, and I think maybe the ocean spray as well combined.
Yeah.
Pretty much an awesome place to spend the afternoon.
If you live here, come here.
Being episode 2, feels like maybe we're actually going to do a few of these. And so I thought it might be nice to kind of give a little bit of a background on who we are. So as you know from the intro, I'm Danielle. I'm the mom in this family, and I'm a teacher. And my husband is Bjarke, and he is from Denmark. And we met quite a few years ago, living actually in North Carolina. And then we moved back here, where I'm from, to Victoria, BC. And we had Annika and Soren. And I've been really wanting to... It's been hard raising children in this day and age with all of the social media and everything that's happening, and trying to make sure that we're making good choices. And so we decided, well, let's just enter this, I don't know, this world of social media together and create something, and it'll turn into memories for us as well. So right now we're about a year away from what we hope to be one of the most exciting journeys of our lives. We're hoping to buy ourselves a catamaran, and we're gonna live aboard for a year at least. The children will allow it, because Soren's gonna be in high school by then and he may not want to be here, and Annika might not want to go there. I don't know, what do you think about the idea?
I think it's a very good idea because we're going for my grade 7 year, so I'll still get my first year of high school and my graduating year in middle school. And I just feel like if you go out on the boat for the year, you learn way more than if you were in your class, because you learn about where you're going and how the boat works and like all the life around you.
Yeah, I think as a teacher, I feel like it's the best education that I can give my kids, and we're really lucky to be able to actually do something like that. And I think we live in a place in the world where we've got lots of opportunities, and I want the kids to appreciate that and understand that. And so, yeah, we're going to start out learning how to do this with local episodes around our region, because we do live in a beautiful part of the world. And then hopefully in time we'll branch out and we'll see more of our trip that we're planning to do. So we have about a year, and we still haven't bought the boat. There's lots of things to do yet.
Look out of the window with all my heart, but I'll find love at the same sort and fall apart. Maybe we can be something new. Are you ready for us? 'Cause I'm ready for you. Are you ready for us? We can be something new. Are you ready for us? 'Cause I'm ready for you. Are you ready for us to be something new? We'll follow where the wind blows and see the heights. Late walks to let go, taking the sights. Maybe we can be something new. Are you ready for us? 'Cause I'm ready for you.
How far is it down on the other side? I can't see from here, but
Like 10 foot, and then another probably 30 foot
No,
drop.
no, like
whoa.
it's like probably about like 50 feet overall down to the water.
10 feet, and then we hit a ledge, and then another 30 feet.
Oh,
or 40
that
feet.
sounds nice. 10 feet, then a ledge, and then
Yeah, and then another 30 feet, and then we fall fall into the water.
10 feet hit a ledge, then
So like, what are you hoping, Annika, to get out of this trip? What do you think is the highlight? The thing you really want to make sure you hope to see or do over if you do this trip? When you do this trip.
I really want to like swim or scuba dive with dolphins and like have fun and learn lots of things. And yeah,
What are you most scared about? What is the thing that worries you the most?
the waves
Dealing with the waves? What that will be
and like being away from shore for really long.
Because Soren might drive you crazy.
Yeah, and then there'll be really big waves.
Okay, and Soren, what's your biggest kind of thing you're looking forward to or hoping might...
Getting to explore all these new places around the world that I don't really understand. Like,
Is there a particular area you're hoping you might learn about?
well, probably the Bahamas, I would really like, or around there, because there'd be tropical water and there's like thousands of different tropical fish. I think there's like 3,000 or something. And then there's tons of dolphins, caves, and endless wonder.
So you want to spend a lot of time in the ocean by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your biggest fear, Soren?
My biggest fear is if like the boat springs up a problem and starts sirens going all over the place that we're in the middle of the ocean.
But have we had any experience
Yes.
like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So what happened when that happened?
We got caught in kelp and then everything started going beep, 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 beep,
But
beep.
In our current boat, Serendipity.
But then Dad fixed it.
And someone else stayed very cool in the face of the sort of
Not
the emergency, and that was Soren. You handled it really, really well and jumped to it. And I think that was a moment where I thought, okay, I think we're getting old enough that maybe we could actually count on you and count on Annie to be able to help.
I've stuck my head into a cushion.
Yeah, and just
Yeah,
sat there.
but you help in other ways, right?
Yeah.
We all have our things that we bring, but I was really impressed there how calm you stayed and just sort of said, Dad, what can I do? What do you need? So that was awesome.
Yeah, that
so
was
it
awesome.
made me feel like, yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we're almost ready to do something really awesome and great and world, I don't know, earth-shattering kind of life experience.
Yeah, and I think it's good sometimes to like push your boundaries a bit, and then
When-
that's how I think that's how you grow.
My secret activity is laser gun fight, and we are going to do it. There are no teams.
My game plan, I think, is to just find a spot a little bit hidden and stay there. And hopefully nobody will find me.
Okay, so we're about to start a laser gun fight, and I am supposed to say who I'm going after. So I'm gonna go after Soren, but there's a drone in the air, and I feel like this is like the Hunger Games. Like,
So the game is on. My prime target is Annika. So I'm gonna be heading for her.
I'm going for Soren. He's not going to suspect a thing because he thinks that I don't know what I'm doing, but I have a plan. He's busy shouting out orders. That's why sometimes we call him Napoleon. He's got plans. More plans than any of us will ever have in a lifetime. In a single day. That's the kind of guy he is. He strategizes in his sleep. But he doesn't seem to be getting any closer. I'm walking up. I found my prey. I'm stalking it through the grasslands. I think I have a bit of an advantage because I have on rubber boots. And where we are, it's like super mucky land. So I figure if I stay maybe in the middle of it, I have to lure them in and no one can get me. Good strategy, right? My gun doesn't seem to shoot though. I don't think it's really shooting right. I'm gonna have to look at that.
Oh no!
it's too muddy!
Okay, so I've situated myself in the middle of a pool. I'm pretty sure my gun's not working. I've tried resetting. Nothing's happening. See, it's not making shooting sound, right? I'm not crazy. It isn't working. So I'm pretty much out of this game. That's all right. I can't seem to make it work. The children are running away. Be careful, I'm in the middle of mud here. It's my track. My gun doesn't work anyway. So, I'm really not worth shooting because I can't fight back. I'm a sitting duck.
Oh wait, I didn't start it.
Oh, well, that's okay. Just start it now.
Okay.
My log entry is that my gun doesn't work. So my battery is really not working or something, and I just was getting shot at. I wasn't getting any luck. So I'm out. I'm just gonna enjoy nature. But my mud puddle, I think my mud puddle system would have worked really well. I think it was a good strategy. So next time if I have proper weaponry, which I do think was part of the plan by Soren, I think he strategically gave me the gun that had bad batteries. So I would be.
And I'm gonna give Mom your gun, okay?
But next time I'm gonna make sure I have good weaponry.
Here, Mom!
And I'm sure I'll
Stop
do better.
complaining! Here you go!
Okay, so I now have working weaponry and I'm ready to take on Napoleon. I have a plan of action. So I think we have to start in the middle and we walk 10 paces and then do something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm coming for you! And your figure's probably in the camera. Haha, I got shot. Napoleon got a few shots off on you. No, you! Hey, go right on his left! I'm after Soren! And you just come on. No, you come on, you little Napoleon.
My target, if you couldn't tell, was Napoleon, who is Soren, and I chose him as my target because he always wins every game. So I was determined. And yeah, the news is I think Soren won. Part of it was because I had faulty gun for a good portion of the game. But you know, I think he's got a little more stamina too, perhaps, than I do. He's always had good endurance. So I credit myself for that. I think really, in the end, it's actually a compliment to me that he has that great stamina. Yeah. Anyway.
So the game is over now, and I'm not really sure who lost, cause like the remote thingies were dying, and I was like flying the drone for a bit. It was quite fun, and Soren just was not stopping. Like even though when we stopped, he tried to kill me, so then I died because I wasn't trying. So I guess I sort of lost, but I didn't lose fully because Mom died before me. So, yeah.
We're wrapping up our adventure here at East Sooke Park. I think it was definitely a hit. Yeah, everything worked in our favor today. We got sun, We had some nice snacks. We had some good fun. What was your highlight?
Well, probably the laser gun fight if everybody participated a little better.
Is that kind of how you saw it happening? Was that the vision?
I kind of visioned it a little more like everybody would be fighting, but then some guns weren't working and
Best laid plans. And Annie, what's your silver lining out of today?
Probably down at the point.
Yep. So the point was where the sun started to peek out, and then we realized there was lots of beauty around us. And Dad, what was your silver lining or your highlight?
I think my highlight was to get more experience with the drone. I'm quite enjoying it. So thank you for that Christmas present, everyone. So that's pretty much. I think that was mine. I thought the laser gun fight was pretty fun.
All right. Until next time, make sure that you.
stay safe.
Oh, we're not done. Oh, right. We're still going to visit the sugar shack. Okay. We'll catch up later.